everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about the intracellular destruction of microbes and debris. The killing of microbes and destruction of ingested materials are accomplished by the reactive oxygen species ROS are called reactive oxygen intermediates. Reactive nitrogen species mainly derived from the nitric oxide and lysosomal enzyme. This is the final step in the elimination of the infection agent and necrotic cells. Killing and degradation of the microbes and elimination of the dead cell debris within the neutrophil and macrophages occur most efficiently after their activation. All these killing mechanisms are normally sequenced in the lysosome, to which phagocytized material are brought. Thus, potentially harmful substances are segregated from the cell cytoplasm and nucleus to avoid damage to phagocyte while it is performing its normal function. Reactive oxygen species are produced by the rapid assembly and activation of multi-component enzyme phagocyte oxides and NADPH oxides, which oxides NADPH reduced, and the process reduced is tightly linked to the phagocytosis respiratory burst. Phagocyte oxidase is an enzyme complex consisting of at least 7 proteins. In resting neutrophil, different components of the enzymes are located in the plasma membrane and are cytoplasmic in response to activating stimuli. The cytosolic protein component translocate to the phagosomal membrane, where they assemble and form the functional enzyme complex. Thus, the ROS are produced within the phagolysosome, where they can act on ingested particles without damaging the host cell. O2 so produced is then converted into hydrogen peroxide, mostly by spontaneous dismutation, a process of simultaneous oxidation and reduction. H2O2 is not able to kill the microbes efficiently by itself. However, the azurophilic granules of neutrophilic contain the enzyme myeloperoxide MPO, which in turn presence of halides such as Cl- convert the H2O2 to hypochlorite OCl2, the activate intergradient in the household bleach. The latter is a potent antimicrobial agent that destroys the microbes by halogenation, in which the halide is a burnt conventionally cellular constitutor by oxidation of the protein and the lipids. The H2O2 MPO halide system is the most efficient bactericidal system of the neutrophils. Nevertheless, the inherited deficiency of the MPO only caused a modest increase in the susceptibility to infection, emphasizing the redundancy of the microbial mechanism in the glycoside. H2O2 also is converted to hydroxyl radical, another powerful destructive agent I discussed in previously. Free radicals bind to and modify cellular lipids, protein and nucleic acid, and thus destroy cells such as microbes. Oxygen-derived radicals may be realized extracellularly from leukocytes after exposure to microbes. Chemokines and antibody complexes are following a phagocytic challenge. Thus, ROS are implicated in the tissue damage accompanying the inflammation. Serum tissue fluid and the host cell process antioxidant mechanism that protect against the tissue harmful materials. Serum tissue fluid and the host cell possesses the antioxidant mechanism that protect against these potentially harmful oxygen-derived radicals. These antioxidants are discussed before. Enzymes, peroxides, dismutase, which is found in or can be converted into a variety of the cell types. Catalase with redoxify H2O2. Glutathione peroxidase, another powerful H2O2 detoxifier. Low of oxygen-derived free radicals in many given inflammatory reactions depend on the balance between the production and inactivation of these metabolites by the cell and the tissue. Genetic defects in the generation of the ROS are cause of the immunodeficiency disease is chronic lymphomatous disease. Nitric oxide is a soluble gas produced from the arginine by the action of the nitric acid synthase and also participate in the microbial killing. These are three different types of the NOS, ENOS, NOS, INOS, ENOS and NOS are constantly expressed as low levels. If you have any query regarding that, can ask me in the comment section.